Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch The Last of Us Season 1, Episode 4. I think that, like everyone, you know, beginning this new episode, the episode 4, for sure we're gonna have in mind the episode 3, and for sure we're gonna have this reaction, you know, the same reaction, like, you know, I had time to think about it. I had 1 week to think about it, you know, during the time that I edit this video, I mean, the video of the episode 3. Yes, I cried again during the editing. Time passed, so I should be more neutral, you know, like, I should be okay with what happened during the episode 3 and all. No, I'm still not okay with it. I still think that what happened during the episode 3 was wonderful, was beautiful, was really good, and at the same time really sad, and I still think now that someone deserves a prize for that moment. For sure I'm thinking about the actor who is playing Bill. For sure I think that he deserves at least one prize, one award for that episode. But I think also about the realization of that episode. It worked also really well because of it. Not only because these two actors were playing so well, but also because of how it was written. The fact that in such a short time, you know, less than one entire episode, they made us believe, you know, into that love so much because we discovered it from beginning to the end. We fall for it totally in, again, just one episode. It means that it was well written, it means that it was well played for sure, it means that it was well done also on screen. I'm thinking about some moments, you know, the strawberry moment, but also the moment, you know, when they married, and also that last dinner. It was also so well filmed that, yes, we fall for it. So that's why I'm saying that the episode 3 deserves awards, prizes, not just one, for sure for the actors, but also maybe for the realization, I don't know, but it was wonderful. But for sure, you know, now, beginning this episode 4, I'm like, is it gonna be the same? Because clearly they surprised me with the episode 3. You know, now I think, if you are watching my reaction videos, that I didn't play to the game, so I don't know anything, you know, about the story, about the characters that we're gonna meet, what we're gonna have and all. So for me, the episode 3 was totally a surprise. I learned after that that it was also a surprise for people who played to the game, because in fact it was not presented like that, you know, that part of the story into the game, you know, it was not an entire flashback, and also it didn't end the same. And you told me into the comments how it ended, you know, into the game, the fact that Frank killed himself and Bill stayed like that, you know, that later also that Frank left, all of these things. I think that maybe it was more realistic what happened into the game, and darker also, way darker, but for sure I'm gonna prefer the version of the show, which was, even if it was sad, even if it ended bad, at least, I don't know, it was still good, you know, because they chose their deaths, and from beginning to the end they were together, you know. Bill, he didn't have to live again without Frank into this house, so yes, I prefer the version of the show. All of that to say that you guys who played the game, you were surprised. Me, for sure, I was surprised because I didn't know that story. I discovered it, it made me cry. You know what surprised me the most? It's the fact that I didn't think that I could cry so quickly with this show, because when Sarah died, when Tess died, I didn't cry, and we spent some time with these characters, so I should have been or connected, you know, with this character, so maybe I could have cried for them. But the fact is that, in fact, we didn't spend a lot of time with these characters, and we didn't know anything about where they were coming from. I mean, stuff about their stories, and also things about how they were feeling, you know, their emotions and all. For Sarah, for sure, it was too quick, but for Tess, you know, okay, we spent more time with Tess, but at the end, I don't know anything about her, truly. Like, really nothing. Even, you know, the couple that she was... You know, the fact that she was with Joel, we didn't see the two of them being really close, you know, like making jokes together, you know, being in love. Something, you know, about them, about their couple, really nothing. So, yes, I was not sad when Tess died, and clearly I cried all of what I could when Bill and Frank, they died. Because we spent time with them, but also because we shared all of their emotions, all of their feelings during all of this time. We spent an entire life with them, you know, when with Tess we spent only 2 days, something like that. So yes, I was surprised to cry so quickly for the show and for characters that I just met. But I said it during the review of the last episode, for me it's a really good sign, because it means that these writers, they know how to do it. They know how to create characters, situations, stories, backgrounds, so I can connect to the characters, so I can, you know, feel stuff for them, so at some point maybe cry for them. So really, it's a good sign. I took it like that, you know. And I thought about it, do you think that you could cry for Joel and Ellie right now? And right now, I don't think so. I mean, maybe Ellie, I could, because she's really an expressive character. Really, we can read everything on her face, when she's surprised, when she's mad, when she's afraid. And she's not afraid of saying it, of talking about her emotions, all of what she's thinking, you know, her opinions, her thoughts. She's really loud, you know, sometimes about her opinions, what she wants and all. But, you know, she's a character that, for sure, because of that, I'm gonna appreciate her. But also, because of that, you know, she's gonna please the viewers, because in fact, she represents the viewers. She represents us. Like, we don't know anything about that world, so when she's asking questions about this world, about the dead and all, it's like we're asking the questions also to Joel. When she's afraid by the clickers and stuff like that, we are afraid with her, because like her, it's the first time, you know, that we are seeing them and all. So maybe I'm gonna be connected more easily and quicker with Ellie than with Joel, who is really closed, you know. He's expressing some emotions, but not that much. Like, I would want more. You know, when Tess died, he didn't react that much. We didn't see him being sad and all. Maybe a little mad at Ellie. And at the end, you know, reading Bill's letter, he reacted a little. But it was really just a little. The only time that we saw him expressing feelings, in fact, it was when Sarah died. And since then, nothing. And again, we don't know a lot about him. We had a little of his life with Sarah. Like, you know, I think that he was a soldier, but he never talked about it, not really. I don't know. I feel that it's gonna take me more time to connect with Joel, but it's also logical with this character who is so cold, who is so closed. So the time that he's gonna take to open himself to Ellie, it's gonna be the time that I'm gonna need to connect myself with him also. Right now, what is gonna happen during this episode, I really don't know, because I didn't play to the game. Also, I think that I never said you, but I'm not watching trailers for episodes. I mean, if you are watching my other reaction videos for other shows, you already know it. I'm never watching trailers for episodes, only trailers for seasons. So right there, I don't know what is gonna happen each time during each episode, because I did not watch the trailer of this episode. So by not playing the game, by not watching the trailer, really I'm beginning each new episode with a blank page, like, I don't know what's gonna happen into it or not. Now they have a car. Now they made that deal, you know, like Joel really said to Ellie, okay, I need to search for my brother. Normally my brother is with some fireflies, so I'm gonna take you to these fireflies and then they're gonna get you to the lab, like they're gonna do the job, not me. I don't think that they're gonna find his brother during this episode. It would be too easy. Even if we're close to the middle of the season now. No, I don't think so. I think next episode we're gonna meet his brother, but not before that. Or at least we're gonna learn what happened to his brother, you know, the fact that he didn't respond anymore to the radio and stuff like that. Maybe. Okay, I'm gonna stop this intro right now. Remember that if you want to have my Patreon, if you want to support me, it could be appreciated. If you want also to have these reaction videos without the logo on it, I'm forced to put it, you know, for my videos to not get blocked. And also, if you want an extended reaction part for this video, so far I only put reaction part, like extended reaction part. It means that you only have to subscribe to the level 2 if you can be interested. I can't promise that it's gonna be the case for the entire season, but so far it's the case. And you know, for long episodes like the episode 1 and the episode 3, the extended duration part, it was 20 minutes longer. 20 minutes. Yes, it's a lot! And really it means that I had to cut a lot of things for the YouTube version. So if you want this extended reaction part, you have my Patreon. If you want to support me also, you have my Patreon. Let's go for this episode, which is a shorter one. I saw that. I don't know how they did it, you know, all of this season, how they cut it to make so, you know, episodes which are so long and then short ones. It's a little weird. For now, it's a little sunny today. I don't know if you can see it. I would do the same. Really? I never had a gun in my hand, but I think that I would do the same, like... The day you're gonna really use it, it's not gonna be the same.
What did the mermaid write in her math class? I'm algebra.
Yes! I'm a good public, you know, like...
It dawned on me.
In fact, it's more the silence after a bad joke which is making me laugh a lot.
Must have been some truck.
I sleep tonight, and drive tomorrow all day, all night. Get us to Wyoming by next morning.
So can we start a fire? I'm freezing.
Now, why am I going to tell you now?
Does your have to go see the smoke?
No, Funny's isn't that smart.
People are
This
gonna
is
see
too
it.
perfected anyway.
People? So what are they gonna do, rob us?
Well, they'll have way more in mind than that.
Actually smells kind of good.
Well, that would be friends then.
Shut up! I miss them already.
Can I ask you a serious question?
Yeah.
Why did the scarecrow get an award?
Because he was outstanding in his field.
You dick! Did you read this?
No,
Nah.
go to sleep.
They're beginning to make jokes, you know, together.
Those people, you said. There's no way anyone knows we're here, right? No one's gonna find us.
You
No one's
can't
gonna
know.
find us.
Okay.
I know that he's saying that only to reassure her so she can sleep.
Tom's what we used to call a joiner. Dreams of becoming a hero. So he enlists in the army right out of high school. A few months later they ship him off to Desert Storm. That's what they call that war, doesn't matter. Being
I thought you would say the story about how you got separated. You went really further than that.
Join a group making their way up to Boston. That's where we met Tess. And that whole crew, well, for it was, worked. And Tommy meets Marlene. talks him into joining the Fireflies. Same mistake he made when he was 18.
Were they together? You implied something?
Dream, Fireflies all. So now he's on his own out there. I gotta go get him.
Because you're a good big brother.
You don't think there's hope for the world by bother going on? I mean, you gotta try, right?
You haven't seen the world, so you don't know. Keep going for family. That's about it.
I'm not family.
No, cargo. I made a promise to Tess.
I was gonna say.
She was like family.
What if you don't find him?
I will.
How do you know?
I'm persistent.
I'm worried about if you don't find him alive. It was on purpose. Right there, that thing, it's a barrage to block people on purpose.
Screw it.
What are you doing?
We can jog right around this tunnel. Take the next train.
So it means, yes, going into the
I can't
city.
tell from this, I'm all turned around.
Don't look at this state map. Look at the inside.
Not either. It's your second day in a fucking car, man.
Nah, you're not a good co-pilot. Not yet.
Gotta do the right.
Stop! Is that the QZ? Who the fuck is FEDRA?
No!
Put your seatbelt on.
I'm sorry, but no. Like really, my first instinct, it was no. No, sorry, but no. The truck, it was a fucking trash. And fuck, because of them,
You're not hurt nothing.
the car is screwed. Fuck you. What do you want from them? Just for their things, their resources.
Squeeze through. When I say go, you crawl to that wall and you squeeze through and you don't come out until I say, okay?
Oh, I have the illusion that I already heard you say that into another show.
I'm not gonna hit you. Stay down, stay low.
Yes, I'm
stay
thinking
quiet.
about the Mandalorian.
Okay. Go!
Oh, he's gonna cover you. That's for one. Ah, she's gonna help. With her gun, she's gonna help. That's all? They're gonna be forced to kill you. They're gonna be forced to kill you.
We can be friends, I didn't know. I'm Bryan. I'm Bryan.
You're dead, Bryan. He's gonna be forced to kill you.
Wait.
You know it, you know it.
You can have it. It's a good night. Get back behind the wall. No, I'm sorry. Please. We can just talk. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please. No, what happened? I'm sorry.
it's, you know, second it happened, I knew that he would be forced to kill Bryan. Oh, fuck.
I'm okay. I'm good. I got some food in here still, and I got your light, so.
Stay close.
Got it.
Okay, she was into a military school, but I think really that it was the first time that she shot someone. And it's different, you know, to kill someone who is trying to kill you or to kill someone who is begging for his life. For the two of them, I'm talking.
I was alone. I haven't seen any of those people since that night. What else do you want me to say?
I don't know, the truth?
Kathleen.
The bird quiz.
Ah, it's you! I recognized her voice, you know, first. Again, I didn't know she was into this
The
show.
chance. Henry Burrell.
Who are you?
Okay.
I mean, she's with FEDRA or...
You know where Henry is. I wonder if this is the cell where my brother was beaten to death.
You were wrong. And I'm sorry. This has gone too far. It has to stop.
What has to stop now, you mean? Now that you're in the cell. But before, people dying was okay.
Okay. You with the rebellion, maybe the Fireflies.
Put a gun to my head.
FEDRA killed your brother. Okay, got it.
Have I satisfied the necessary conditions for you to talk?